Within the pages of a book, a world of magic awaits.
It was Toto that made Dorothy laugh. He was a little black dog with long silky hair. Toto! You're gonna get me in trouble.
This is the story you have been waiting to hear.
Maybe you'll find it here.
Find what?
That book you're always looking for.
What if you had the power to bring a book to life
Inkheart.
simply by reading it aloud?
Dustfinger. Traveling fire juggler with magical powers.
I just love the limitless possibilities of fantasy. So Inkheart becomes a fairy tale on the way.
Your voice brought them out of the book.
There is an element of magic realism within it, and I thought that was fascinating.
Open sesame! And the cave opened.
But if he came out, who went in?
Not only did he conjure characters out of the book, but there was an exchange. And the exchange was that something goes into the book.
It's just like the illustration in the book.
With Inkheart, I based Mo on Brendan Fraser because Mo is a very difficult character because it's a rather good character. You have to have an actor who fills him with life and who has a very beautiful voice because that's what it's all about. So I based many things I did with Mo on Brendan.
Once upon a time, there was a dear little girl who was loved by everyone who met her.
My privilege is that the families read my books, so I get stories about fathers who steal the book at night and read it in secret, or I hear from grandmothers and aunts and whatever who read it. And that, of course, is the greatest thing for a storyteller, that you get everybody and don't have to send the children away.
Come in.
This story is written in a sort of medieval world that has fairies and magic.
Sand.
Which I, of course, know nothing about, never having met a fairy. Or a troll.
I'm excited, I am. Are you, mate?
Beats a camel. He's from a fantasy world. And so Maggie is completely out of her comfort zone.
Books are adventure. They love anyone who opens them.
To see my own stories suddenly through the eyes of another artist, that is the greatest privilege as a storyteller. That suddenly you can walk with all these incredibly gifted people and they tell you your story again in a different way. My God, what a kick.
You want to go home? I'm here to help.
And how do you intend to re-escape?
Page 14. The Mighty Storm.
Now, to get back home, they must escape from the book.
Unicorn. Flying monkeys.
Play!
Inkheart.
I prefer a story that has the good sense to stay on the page where it belongs.